What's up, guys? It is 5 something in the morning, and you can probably tell by the look on my eyes I am exhausted. So today is time for a little story. So don't lose your keys to a Volkswagen. It is a royal pain in the ass. I'm experiencing it right now. The daily driver Jetta only had one key when purchased, and that key is completely missing. Made the mistake of losing it, literally, like it's gone. So it's not that I misplaced it. I know it's definitely lost and never going to be found again. I've tried looking for it. It's nowhere to be found. So with that being said, you have to, because of these newer Volkswagens, whatever, they have a chip and immobilizer in the key. And with that being said, they have to, it's only up until like 2014 or in and around that year that you can get one of those like mobile keyless, or some of those guys that do key fobs, they can program it. After that, they've done something with the security that's only the dealership seems to be able to program these things now. So what we're waiting on right now, and why it's so early, is before going to work, I have to get the car towed to the dealership. And then here's the next sequence of events. You got to tow the car to the dealership, prove that the car is yours. The car is locked with registration inside it with my name on it. So you have to somehow show your registration or something to prove the car is yours with your ID, because obviously they don't want to be ordering keys for a car that's not yours. So proof of ownership, and you have to try and do that while your ownership's usually locked up in the car. And then once you do that, you have to order the actual key fob. The key fob can take, and this is what I've been told, anywhere from 2 days to 2 weeks to come from the factory, because they're laser cutting your key from your VIN number. The one for the Volkswagen is like the reverse. It's like a snake carved into a chunk of metal. So they're gonna order that, and then after they order that, like I said, they're telling me 2 days, 2 or 3 days, up to 2 weeks to get the actual key. Then they have to program it to the car. So the car has to program it to accept that key and whatever chip or code is on the actual key, even though the key is cut to the vehicle and will turn the ignition. So here's the tow truck guy. I'm gonna talk more about what we're doing when we get going. All right, so like I was saying, the car has to get towed. Tow truck driver showed up, but he had a flatbed, didn't have any dollies, and the car is sitting here in the driveway. No parking brake on, but it's faced forward. So they're having issues with trying to get it out of the driveway because he can't gain access to put in neutral to roll it out, and he didn't have dollies to get it out, and he was saying he might have had to drag it out, or he didn't want to drag it out because then it would potentially cause damage. So it's still sitting here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the whole dealership process started, let you know what they say when I do that, and tow truck's gonna come and pick it up when I'm not here. So that's the plan. Like I said, huge pain. Make sure you guys don't put yourself in this situation. I'm telling you, it is not fun. Okay, so it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, you guys. So I just got out of the Volkswagen dealership, and it's expensive, but it's not like completely crazy. So that's how much they're saying, 264, pretty much 265 bucks. That includes the key, the full key, like with the fob and remote and everything, and the programming. So that's what it's gonna be, and I should have back in a few days, they're saying as well. So there you have it, guys. That's what it's gonna entail if you lose your key to one of these newer Volkswagens. I'm sure it's not a whole lot different, depending on, like, a lot of these newer cars all have immobilizer chips and systems in the key. So it's probably gonna be a similar situation with most newer vehicles. So just be on the lookout for that. But I know it is pretty expensive to get a key. So, but I don't know. I'm not too upset by it. Really, it's not that bad. I called, you guys are gonna laugh. So I called this other place, and they deal with keys also, a private company. Guess how much this guy tried to tell me he wanted for a key? He said he could do it that same day. Albeit I'll give them the fact that they were gonna come to me or come to you, whatever the service would be. So they would actually come to you, but he wanted $560 some odd dollars just for a key. So just for a key that's gonna work. If you want one that's going to have a remote on it, like have the button for the trunk and unlock and lock the doors, then he wants to add another $60. And then if you wanted same day service, it was another $90. So whatever the math is on that, it was pretty much $700 is what this guy was trying to say. I almost fell over, and that's why I was a little bit nervous going to the dealer, because this private company tried to say that he was going to charge me $700 just to do this stupid thing. So yeah, just it seems like, honestly guys, it's your best bet's to go to the dealership. One cool thing to this whole thing, which is probably why I'm not so mad about it, is because I have a AAA premium membership, which costs about $100 a year. They will reimburse and cover you up to $150 for lost keys. So this $265 bill is going to chop off $150 off that. So what is that? Like $115? I can live with that. So not bad at all. Like I said, $265 is going to turn into $115 for my mistake. AAA is towing the car there. I have that membership, so my tow is covered. $150 mistake really isn't much to cry about. So anyways, guys, I hope that you found this video informative. Learn from my mistakes. Obviously, nobody plans on losing their keys, but I really didn't think it was going to be this much of a hassle, but at the same time, I really didn't plan on losing my keys. Anyways, guys, thanks again. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.